To Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven. Hope you all are having a very good day today. I got a story to tell you guys. So, one second. I'm trying to get everything set up here. Still, and more still, and more still. So, it was a funny day for me today. And let me explain why. So, I've been going through a lot of like crazy stuff today. Just, it's whatever. It's life, right? I mean, whatever. So all of a sudden, I get an email notification, and this email notification was kind of interesting because it was Elder Scrolls Online, and Elder Scrolls Online wanted to take 10 minutes of my time, and I'm sure a lot of you will be getting this notification if you haven't. So just be heads up. Like, it wasn't me asking me specifically; it's just a generalized survey. And it was a survey, and it was just like, Elder Scrolls is giving me a survey about their product. And I was like, boy, you asked the wrong person. And pretty much it was generalized, but anytime there was other and I could give specifications, believe you and I did. It was like right now, I don't know if they're going to be taking this data serious. But I actually applaud them for making the effort to collect this data to determine where Elder Scrolls is and where it should be going. Because obviously, when companies do surveys, it's for obvious reasons. Like, oh shit, we're in trouble. Something's wrong. We're not hitting the numbers we're wanting. We need to maybe market it better. So it collects a multitude of data is what surveys do. And surveys pretty much is trying to determine the satisfaction of the consumers and how best to invest in their product if they're going to moving forward, if it's worth it, and what type of products consumers are interested in so it can do future development in products, and how to properly market their existing or future products. And I was like, great, it's a survey, they're pretty resourceful tools. So yeah, I kind of like, just don't beat around the bush. Be honest with them. Here's my recommendation. Be honest with them as much as possible. You are going to do the company better. It's going to benefit you more if you're just honest, okay? Don't pussyfoot around shit. Just lay it out there as best as you can with the restricted, platform that the survey's delivered. So, yeah, that's my recommendation. So, anywho. So, moving forward. We're going to get a couple games in. Because I'm not playing Elder Scrolls Online. Yeah, they I got a survey. And it was interesting. But, yeah, I'm actually playing Magic the Gathering. I want to get my dailies in. Yeah, I'll play this deck. It's fine for now. But, I just was like, okay, cool, survey. Awesome. Like, this is great. This is perfect. Elder Scrolls, man. I'm telling you, man. Oh. The Risen Reef's the only thing. I have nothing else that really speaks to me on this deck. So, we're going to mull that hand. This is actually good. Yeah. Man, I don't got my one card. But everything else looks really prominent. So, we're going to roll with that. Let's put this one back for now. I can work with this a little bit better, I think. I mean, depends what I'm playing against, but... Incubation. He's definitely not going to be blocking anytime soon, I can promise you that much. I mean, I could put out the Druid. I don't think he's going to have a haste necessarily. I mean, he could be running like a proliferate. Yeah, I didn't think he was going to. Looks like mono green. I mean, the druid is one thing. Could have be a splash of different colors, but remember, he can only utilize the colors that his mana can produce with the druid. Okay, proliferate. It's a proliferate deck. Mono green proliferate looks like it. Yeah. That was a bad mistake.
And I'm coming for you next.
And we're about to show why. Well, might be able to cast a, but he's not gonna block with that bullshit. Stop. Stop lying. Oh, you bastard! He did it. Yeah, he's like, oh wait a minute, I think I messed up here. This could be really, really bad for me. You think? Do the haste. Let's see if he gets froggy. Block or it dies. Block or it dies. That's right. That's game. That's already game. Because he got the 3 from the druid, and you're pretty much toast after this. And the funny thing about it is there has been like recent menacing too. Nice. Yeah. That's so sick. They'll just, you know, whatever. It is what it is. But like they're, you know, they're not like Wizards of the Coast was like, well, Throne of like what's his name? Magic Historian, I think it was. Just came out the video. Like moving forward, it's still going to be overpowered. Like the new set's coming out, and I just talked about this today. I just had this discussion, like how fucked Magic is with its power level at a lower level. It's not like mid or higher tier progression power. It's like the low end tier shit is just completely so OP. It's redunculous. Like it is completely out of hand. Because of all the other associations given with the sets. And it's kind of taken the meta and threw it up. Yo, Irish man, what's up, my brother? So, did you get the survey, Irish, by the way, from ESO? Zoss? I got the survey. I filled it out. I did my duty. Just FYI. I did my part. I'm not going to get anything off the first turn, so we'll just go ahead and throw this in the mix. I think we'll start off the bounty agent. Sometimes you get just shit-ass draws initially. But, yeah, I did my part. I contributed. That's what I did. I did my part. Haystack. Shit and stuff and shit and more shit. I don't think he's going to block. I mean, if he does, it'll be a win-win for me. I didn't think so. I didn't think so. It was a lie. It was a lie. Lies. Now here comes like some crazy haste trample shit. We'll build a deck maybe with this. 3-2. I knew it! I knew it! Sorry, I'm sorry. My daughter's like, can you stop it? I'm like, okay, sorry, my bad, my bad, my bad. Now watch, she's usually got an enchantment that'll throw out. These spells cannot be countered. Every creature comes out with Riot. 4/4, that's pretty cool. Now I gotta kind of draw. It's kind of going to be like this crazy game. This is where things get a little crazy with this. And I got 3 of the same creature? Are you serious now? We'll get the blocker out there. That's fine. I got a flyer and we'll be able to do some stuff. The rim rock can't block. And you got to be careful because given the fact that he's already played one, it could be determined that he has another one. And keep in mind that the storybook on it actually does kind of whatever lend itself. He can't block with this creature. So that's out the door. Is he going to? There's no way. I didn't think so. Yes. He's trying to provoke. Okay, because he's got another one of these. So that's 5, 8, 10. We're going to go ahead and take it. Watch. Watch. Do it. Stop being a little bitch. Stop playing. Stop. Stop. Liar. Liar. That's cool. I wonder what I'm gonna do next. Block it. You're fine. Stop pussyfooting. Now we're gonna block the 5/5 because it doesn't have trample. The other ones will come over. We'll gain 1 point of life. Hopefully, like, he doesn't get wise and like try to play blockers. That would really suck for me. Nice. He's like, I'm going to bring it out now, the big 5/5. Ugh. Green definitely has gotten some really interesting combos. He's going to attack with at least the rim and the 6. Man, he's even got more ballsy, man. Ooh. Whoa. You know, at this point, you know, because I think I got a 2 with the first striker, and I can designate, you know, does he get trample? He does. Oh, nice play. Speed decks, man. I'm telling you. It's all about the speed, speed, speed. David, what's up, my brother? Hey, man, make sure you leave a comment on the new channel there, Dave. I really want to subscribe to you, brother. Really, really do. I really want to subscribe to your new channel, man. So make sure you leave a comment after this. But, yeah, so heads up, if there's surveys going out, Elder Scrolls is, like, launching surveys. And I think, like, it's a good direction. I mean, from a data position, right, to get all this information to determine, you know, how we, but I think for Elder Scrolls it's not without its saving point, but because MMOs now lasted, they're up to about 15 to 20 years, you know, so I don't think it's like a failed project. I just feel like Elder Scrolls has gotten to this point. I don't know if I like this. Embercleave's kind of cool. Embercleave can be cool. I got a defensive element. Could be worse. And he going first. You know, I'll keep it. We'll see. We'll see what's up. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Especially if I start magnifying it, but this deck can be hit and miss. Speed decks. Everything's about like low level speed effects, and I kind of some of the stuff I'm kind of resenting with this meta. It's like, this is the state of our game currently. This is a flash. This is a werewolf flash. I can almost tell. And it's ever since Oko's, everybody's been playing the flash decks. Pretty much. Flash is like the new thing. We can counter. We can do this. We can do that. Oh, we're so fucking cool. See, like right there, that's like a dead sign for like, I'm going to counter and I'm going to put up 4 and then I'm going to put out some shit and I'm really going to fuck you over because like it's the easiest way to play the game currently. Told you. Man, I told you, man. This deck is pretty much a pain in the ass deck. Actually, I'll build this deck. I'll build this deck after this, and I'll show you how this deck. I haven't built this deck. It's pretty fucking predictable, and I'll build this after this. This is like becoming the meta currently. So yeah, is it real? Yeah, it's real. It's real. We're gonna actually give him a false sense of security. He'll counter it anyways. Anything I do will get countered. So what he's going to do is going to leave his... Smart players will do this. They'll leave their shit untapped. They're going to play the flash. It's all flash built is what it is. Like he can build up... This is an all flash deck. And this is like become the new meta since Oko's demise. And, you know, it's real. Now watch. I'm going to go ahead... And I don't have a lot of flyers... So I'm actually going to cast this. He's going to counter now with negate or something. So predictable. You know, and this is like, what am I, psychic? No, I'm not fucking, I'm not psychic. I'm not. This is the state of Magic in its current state. And Wizards of the Coast has a hard problem understanding why the game is in its current state. Because it's given too much access, too much power to low-end cards. Too much. It's like you don't want cards having that much. And let's go into like the build process with this deck. Okay, so one of the major things we're going to do is we're going to pick out the colors, and that's green and blue, and then we're going to write in flash. Right? I haven't built this deck. I do not have this deck. I will have it, but I'm going to be building this deck currently. So basically you want the flash capabilities, anything with the draw. This card's okay, but this card's a lot better for low ground game for flashing, because pretty much anything on the flash end you're going to be able to get a lot out of. Night Pack, this is the must have. This is the whole combo, right? The Wild Born Preserver, definitely once again a must-have. You can definitely run up the Vivian, which isn't bad. Definitely want these cards as well. We're going to put into a standard. We're going to check out how many creatures we're running currently. So we have 18 and 24. Okay, so now we've got to reselect. Now let me go ahead and check out the comments while we're building this really quick. King, what's up, dude? What's up, brother? How's that going? How's work going for you, bro? So once again, everything's set to the flash, right? All right. So we want roughly around about 20 creatures. We got some scalers. We can go ahead and throw these in as well, because this is going to be basically an entire scaling effect. Okay, so now the biggest thing is counter in return, right? So counter return is definitely going to be option. So we're going to want to use the opt. The opt is going to be effective because it's instance base, right? It's going to give us that draw. We want the unsummons as well, but you can run counter game as well, but we'll do that as well, where we can throw in a couple negates, not too many. So basically we can unsummon and then counter it on the next turn. Now we got 4 cards left. And if you wanted to, you could throw out, like, you could put something, but the whole idea behind this type of deck, you don't even need, like, you could put something. It's pretty much just locking down your opponent the entire game is what you're doing. Like, you can put, like, Sinister Sabotage. That's a pretty popular one. Or you could put Giant Growth. That's, once again, really good. You don't want Sorcery, though, because if you end up putting anything else, you'd have to put the enchantment down, and that can be a little bit problematic as well. Oh, the enchantment. 1 second. I know what I was looking for. Like, if you wanted to, like, for example, you could put, it's a 4 cost, untap land, the Wilderness Reclamation. At the beginning of your end step, untap all lands you control. So basically, it's just rinse and repeating anything that you may not have done. That's good if you're running like a sorcery, right? But it's a waste if you're just running straight instant based. Like, if you're running straight instance based, and actually I can get rid of one of these lands. We can run this at a 23. 23 is typically okay. Where we can pretty much just lock down. So, and I think we'll be fine. I mean, we got the creatures, right? Yeah, we got the creatures. We got, we need counter. We have draw effects. I mean, we could. Hold on. I actually think there's a green and blue spell. And then we can run one more negate. So now we have, like, the perfect little, like, screw you, I'm going to screw you, or actually unsummon. That would be a lot better. Like, yeah, I like this because, you know, I'm just able to draw. It's just like second draw on each turn. It's like screw them over, screw them over, screw them over. And then if I want to, I could put out dual lands, right? Just so, like, oh, I'm not drawing my lands. Like, Mystic Sanctuary is really good for recovery points, right? On your instance based. So we'll take that down, put in 4. Castle Vantress is really good as well. But keep in mind this could be conflicting because it also comes in tapped. So anything that we're going to be running on, let's go ahead and bring that down to about 3. We don't want it conflicting with all right. Green and blue. And we'll put 2 of these in. And now we can just kind of drop down that island. And remember, your Night Pack Ambusher takes 2. That takes 1 green. So I would make the recommendation to kind of even it out. It should be fine. Wait a minute. Did that drop me down below? Yeah, it did. So let's put in 1 more island. Or actually, let's put another forest in. And that's it. 60 card deck. Flash. ESO surveyed you. Yeah, they did. What a bad mistake, right? How's things with you? Definitely good, man. A little crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I've had kind of a really crazy day, but you know, I mean, it tis the way. So, but yeah, ESO surveyed me. I was like, boy, man, that was just a mistake on their part. But I honestly, and so don't be surprised if you get one. It was quite, you know, it was extensive. I mean, they're like 10 minutes. I rushed through it. Probably could probably spent about 15 on it. But yeah, surveyed me, and I was just like, yeah, this is pretty much about it here. Oh snap! That is terrible. That's a terrible hand. I don't mind this hand. I got a lot of things going on for me right here. The growth spiral is definitely going to be kind of an interesting thing. The night pack, you know, I got a lot of low end cards, and I need some element. I didn't get anything that scaled. So, typically I would not make this recommendation, but I'm going to put the Spectre back. Alright. And we'll just go with it. A couple of things I'm a little whatever about on this. Now, notice I'm not going to do anything yet. I want to, like, basically, the green-blue has a nice effect because it plays a psych effect. Right? It really, now, it's going to be hexproof. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to growth spiral. And he quits. See, this is the problem. This is the problem with this meta. So, but as soon as they see what's coming, people bail. It, like, Wizards doesn't get it. Like, how did it come down to this? Are the cards, like, it's just you put too much power in too low-level combos. Like, you got rid of the long game. And if a player has a long game, they know they're screwed most of the time. They know, okay, this he's going to bounce back. He's going to just keep building. He's going to counter me. There's a lot of shit with this green-blue combo that's just screwed. At one time, to try to find green-blue combo cards were really hard because they were opposed in, you know, extended there for the longest time. They were an opposing color. So trying to get green-blue combos just were really hard. I like a couple of the cards here, but I don't have any green. That could definitely be a problem for me. I mean, I like the fact that I got the Fairy Vandal, I got the Wild Board Preserver, I have an Unsummoned for, and I have a Negate. But if without the green, this is going to be a little bit of a problem for me. So we'll pull it out for... That's a little bit better. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and put the Night Pack Ambusher back for now. Not ideal, but by any means, but... Okay, now he's got a nice advantage with this deck due to its fast pace element. Now, one of the things that I'm going to do, I'm going to start off, obviously, with the blue. I'm going to sack the Spectre Sailor if he attacks. I know it's not the best option. Alright. That's definitely a must sack opportunity because he's going to get double draw. Right. You don't want a lot of these things running the roost. You just do not want a lot of these things running the roost, man. Now let me show you guys how we're going to do this. Anything that gets crazy played out, we can negate. If anything gets played out with the storybook, we bounce back. So let's go ahead. We'll play the bounce back game now. Now he's going to lay a storybook. No storybook. Oh, okay. That sucked. Boo. Boo. Boo, I say. Boo. All right. Okay, he's got the 5-5 out there. Pretty good call. Is he going to attack? He is. Wow, man. Dude's got balls, yo. I wouldn't have done it, but, man, whatever. Absolutely. Bye. Peace. Alright. No attack. We're going to scale up my dude. Trust you and me. He can't attack. He has no 1-1. Are you going to do anything? Destroy him. God, man. What? What? No. Come. Get back here. I'm not done with you. And I just made this deck. Gosh. This is what I keep trying to tell people. It's like, what's the meta? Green and blue. What was the meta before Oko was banned? Green and blue. What's the meta now? Green and blue. What's the meta next? The green and blue. Wizards. Here's advice from your vet players who's been playing since the 90s. Stop giving low-end cards crazy abilities. Stop. Just some of the dumbest shit. I don't necessarily like this. I have very low defenses. Ugh. Kind of a little... It's a little concerning. I'm not going to lie. We're going to enter tapped. This could cost me. It could. We'll see. Alright. Now the ball is going to be in my court how he's going to play this. Everything depends on how he plays. That's cool. I would have waited, but whatever. Alright. Proliferate. All that good stuff. Alright. Now, nice thing about it is I can actually put a 1/1 plus on him. And I'm going to actually do that next turn. So the idea is, once again, I want to psych him out. I want him to think he's got blues. He's going to counter me at any point. I don't want to tap out ahead of time. Right? It's just, it's kind of like not the point. Cool. Excellent. Frown. Frowny face. Frown. Frowny face. Bad. Bad Wizards of the Coast. Bad. People hate that deck. I can't like, you know, it's real. This shit is real. Like, I just made this. I'm not lying to you guys. I'm not. It's just, oh my gosh. It's so stupid, man. Like, seriously. Like, who, oh, like, I liked the Magic Historians, like, take on it. Like, research and development has gone out the window. Absolutely. Absolutely. Like, the game's still great. I'm not complaining. It's just like they, but they keep putting their pros and they're putting everybody in the same shit pot. It's like, has anybody ever remembered like when gaming meant something? This ain't bad. I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad. I mean, I got Unsummon, I have an Opt, I have the Fairy Vandal. You know, I'm actually kind of cool with this. I mean, like lightweight. Oh, shit. Just need some land, eh? Now, red and blue usually burn. You usually see, yeah, I was about to say, there's got to be like draw or the other, whatever the fuck. Typically I would opt, but I think I'm going to hold on to my opts. I know my draws are like limited. Right? So we'll wait for like him to throw out something. He should be throwing out something next turn for a draw. Should. Okay. So if he's got counters, he'll burn them now, which he doesn't. I'm completely shocked. Now, anything I cast on this turn is going to pump him up. I want to watch out for, like, I only got one. So there's his draw effect, right? We know, oh my god, he's casting a draw. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead, drop my fairy, bump him up. He's going to get a 1-1. Alright, so now we got that card into play. We're going to opt before we lay down. Hopefully we get another land. We do. We're going to get a bump. We're going to lay down. See if he bites. Please bite. Absolutely. Protect him. End turn. Gonna draw. Draw. Win, lose, and draw. Win, lose, and draw. I'm gonna kill that son of a bitch. No flyer. No. No, no, no. Dad. Nice. Pretty cool. Actually, I think I can actually put this in. Put it in top. Now he's going to definitely do a draw. Right? You can do it. Do it. Do it. Draw. Get those fairies out. Draw. 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 Come on. What? What the? What is this? Stand your ground. I just beat somebody 3 times. Beat 3 people 3 times in a row, dude. So disappointing. Dailies are done. Boo. second. Everybody's talking.
So
1 second. Okay, so, anyways, I think we all went over it. Yeah, ESO surveyed me, and, you know, I mean, what do I think? Do I think Elder Scrolls is going to improve? I hope. I always do. I'm not playing it currently. I'm not going to lie. I just don't feel like Elder Scrolls is where it needs to be. I just don't feel like there's a lot that's been, you know, like performance has seen some increase, and I think it will get better. But I think sometimes the direction of which the game is heading isn't the direction in which the game has been founded. And because of that, it's conflicting. It has a conflicting aspect to its playstyle now. I think there's been major improvements, so I'm not like disregarding any of that. I think Elder Scrolls could be once again in, you know, a very good place. There's just, you know, once again a directional. It's been a lack of communication and, you know, feeding into the niche players, which are the meta players, and because of that, it's costing them more in the back end. And it's okay to incentivize, but it's not okay to, you know, cater. Okay, so there's a difference. They've been catering to their meta players instead of, you know, progress like a you know, an incentive. So, and the skins they thought was enough, but once again, it's fluff. It's like there's ways of doing things to keep it still, you know, diversified and keep it true to its roots. And unfortunately, it's been problematic, and there's a lot of fundamentals that were contributed factors from the initial release. Magic the Gathering, love this game, absolutely adore this game. If you have a PC, try it, it's for free. If you want to get competitive, you will invest a little bit of money, but a lot of cards you can earn for free. I mean, you'd be surprised. If you want fluff, there's fluff here too. I don't get into the fluff much, but you know, there is fluff. But the game, I think that what I'm trying to say is this game's got problems because of its meta. Elder Scrolls got problems because of its circumstance. Like, nothing in the world is perfect. Nothing. Nobody, nothing is perfect. But what's the fine line between perfection and ideal? Because chasing perfection is unrealistic. Getting to an ideal point with your product or as people or as anything in society is a little bit more tangible. So hopefully, in the near future, the constructive criticism is taken, you know, it's received, and they get better direction. And hopefully Wizards of the Coast, as well as ZOS, learns from their mistakes. Because as human beings, that's the only thing we can do, right? Learn from our mistakes. So, once again, I'm Mr. Craven. This is Mystics MMOs. Thank you all for stopping in. I appreciate it, as always. Have a nice day.